Good morning, YouTube fans. This is Deric Lipski coming to you live from my office. We're going over another segment of what buyers need to know in this market. This is part 4 of what buyers need to know. We're going over negotiations today, and what we're going to talk about negotiations is basically, in the process of negotiation, how do you do it? How does the buyer's agent help you? What are the ways to get it done? Let's just say that we've gotten through everything else. We've gotten to the point where we found a home. Now, we've looked at 10 homes. We narrowed it down to 3, so we have a plan A, B, and C. Obviously, A is going to offer us the most features and benefits for the best price we're looking for. Most buyers want to get the A property for the C price, and there's usually a reason why they don't start with C. They start with A because it offers them the most in terms of location, condition, all those kind of things that they're looking for. So what we do first is going to be getting you guys into the property, getting you to find the property, but also what we're going to do is do a reverse CMA on the property, give an idea of what it's worth in today's market, so that when we base our offers, it's based on facts, not fiction or what I want to get the property for. It's based on real facts. So that helps because you're going to have a lot better negotiating power if you're basing it from facts rather than what you think the seller should take because that's what you want to offer. It doesn't work that way. Prices are already low enough. These sellers aren't going to give these away, and there's a point where you psychologically turn off the seller by going too low. Most offers we see coming in are about 10% under, and they're hoping to negotiate within 5% of the asking price. Most of my offers for buyers, I end up getting about 8% off asking price on average, so it's a pretty good negotiating power. So we do the CMA. When we submit the offer, we also submit the CMA with it, and then I'll give an offer to a seller's agent. I'll say, listen, here's our offer, here's our pre-approval, here's what kind of money we're putting down, here's what we got going on, and then here's what we think the home is worth in today's market, and based on these facts, that's why we think it's so. And if you have other comps that show different, please send them back to us. They don't usually like that, but the reality is it's up front in their face saying, hey, this is reality. Are you and your seller with this or against this? And hopefully in this market we can convince them. We do a pretty good job at doing that, so as long as we have all our loopholes tightened up and there's no extra surprises out there, we don't have to worry about it. We're a third-party buffer. So if something gets said back, I can diffuse that and I can sort of sugarcoat it and give it back to my buyer rather than saying the stern words the seller told the seller's agent that told me. I'm going to sugarcoat that a little bit and not get my buyer emotionally attached to this property or involved, because if it pisses people off, it usually doesn't go together very well. We paint a strong image for you in terms of with the pre-approval. That's step 1. If we have the strong image of the pre-approval, we have the motivated buyer, we can close quickly, we have a strong deposit and good finances, and we're given a reasonable price, it's all going to help our case in moving forward with this property. We negotiate from a position of power. Hey guys, it's a buyer's market today. You are in the driver's seat. For once, the buyer is in the driver's seat rather than the seller. So you can negotiate. If this isn't the right home, you go to plan B. That's the way it works. And sellers, I'm sorry to say that, but there's too many homes out there to choose from to get caught up in arguing with you. I know every seller thinks they have a unique home, it's perfect. Buyers aren't looking for unique homes. They're looking for the homes that offer them the best price. That's what they're looking for in this market. And if they can find the ones that have most amenities, that's the one's going to sell every single time. Don't get caught up when you're negotiating in $5,000 or $10,000. In this market, what that translates to you at the current rates of about 4%, that translates into about, $20 or $40 depending on what it is on a monthly payment. So when you get caught up and your seller's at $450 and you're at $445 and you don't want to move, you know what? The difference of $5,000 is going to make that seller happy. The deal's going to go a little smoother. He may throw in some extras anyways, but it's only going to cost you $20 more a month. So don't get caught up in $5,000 or $10,000. Being at the I'm not going to go another $5,000 for that house. It's not worth it. As long as it's within that realm of what it's worth, it is worth it, and it has to appraise. If it doesn't appraise, you don't buy it. So the value has to be there. And what we're going to do basically in this whole process is keep you moving forward. This whole plan is to keep buyers moving forward, get these homes closed, get them into the properties before the holidays or after the holidays. Get that part of that American dream. Owning a home, guys, is one of the best things in the world. You get a big tax write-off on it. You can raise your family in somewhere you feel comfortable. You own the home. No one can tell you what to do with it. You own it. Your piece of land. Yeah, there's maintenance along with it too, but you own a part of the American dream. Owning a home is one of the best feelings that I never thought I'd ever have growing up. So when I finally owned a home, it just felt so good to have that feeling and provide that for my kids. And I'm telling you guys, it's something that you want to do. Don't wait. Go out and get a home if you're interested in getting in the market. Don't sit on the fence and wait for rates to go up or down, prices to go up or down. You're never going to win. If you're getting into this market right now, you're buying low. You're going to win. When the market goes up, you're ahead of the game. So any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them here. There's a website right below here, the link. Give me a call, 508-326-5320, and I will see you tomorrow. Remember, I don't do this for fun. I do this to be number one. See you tomorrow.